Aries, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Your near future. I'm getting this sense of it's this weird energy. It's about standing up for yourself, but also surrendering to the situation. So I'll have to find out more when I go through the reading on why I'm getting such different energies from you. Because I definitely am. Yeah, when I look here at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, this is emotionally disconnecting yourself from a situation, from a person, whatever this is that emotional detachment. This is about standing up for yourself, being maybe very blunt, very direct in your communication here. This is where I'm getting this sense of you standing up for yourself. So I'm not surprised to see that Queen of Swords showing up. King of Swords is showing up, King of Cups is showing up in your current energy, influenced by the Seven of Wands. So this is more of like protecting your heart. So that could be a lot of the reason that you're standing up for yourself. But the difference between the King and the Queen here, because this all feels like your energy. The King, so male versus female, males tend to take action. Queens are, and feminine is more about receiving, processing the data before taking some sort of action here. And actually being open to modification, whereas kings aren't necessarily open to other viewpoints. They just kind of move forward. And so what this tells me, King of Cups, you're really protective of your feelings. You're standing up for yourself. You're not letting anybody walk all over you. What you need to focus on is some sort of finality. There's some sort of final decision it feels like you made, but somebody else could have made that as well. It does feel like it's more you, though, than another person, where you've made some sort of decision. It's almost like you're cutting somebody off right now. That's what it feels like. There's somebody in your life that you feel like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm just going to cut this off. Two of Swords showing up in your past energy. And so this is you not being sure what direction to move in, what decision that you needed to make. This is standing at a crossroads. And so that's in the past. Focus here on some sort of finality, final decision, whatever that is for you. Two of Wands is your strength here. It's very fascinating here because you go from this energy in the past of not sure what to do. The universe is really putting you on a path and getting you to make some sort of decision here. Two of Wands showing up in your strength tells me that you do see the potential. This is about the decision-making process. So once you identify where the potential exists, like if it's disconnecting from this person, if it's that person, there's just no potential there. And so I'm going to focus on this new beginning that I want. I see the potential here. That's your strength. So it's a very interesting kind of turn of events here. Eight of Wands. It's almost like once you make the decision, you let go. You start putting your faith in God, in the universe, whatever you want to call it, into some sort of higher being to say, okay, I'm now going to trust the process. I'm going to let things unfold. I'm going to look for the signs, for the actions that I needed to do, because this Wands energy is about taking action. So it's not that you're sitting still and just passive in your life. You're very dominant in your life. This is where you get to decide what your path is. And so there's a lot of, I'm going to trust and put my faith out there and hope and look for those signs on what my next steps need to be. And so when I look at the external influences here, so really how the universe is shaping the situation, what I'm getting is the Page of Cups with the Three of Swords. Whatever you're disconnecting from, this feels a lot like it's another person, definitely another situation, one that led you to some sort of heartbreak. There might have been some sort of communication around a third-party situation. Doesn't necessarily mean cheating. It just means that maybe there was some sort of outside influence in the relationship. Could be work, could be another person, could be a family member, a friend, somebody here who just very strongly had some sort of opinion. And so there might have been a conversation around, okay, well, that's not going to work for me. I need to choose something different for myself. The Sun is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is, the hope for a better day. brighter future. I love to see justice showing up in your potential outcome, because this is about balance, finding balance within yourself. Oh, I love this, because you go from this place of uncertainty to this place of feeling very balanced and very grounded. So let's see what additional details we get. With the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Cups. You have a very clear idea on the type of relationship that you want, that kind of equal give and take, as far as you're there to support each other, grow each other, build something together here. And so you're really not going to let yourself settle for less. You have this very clear idea on what love should be, on what a relationship should be. And if somebody isn't meeting that standard, it looks like you're trying to move away, or you're trying to find and figure out how to move away. Let's get the Judgment. Let's talk to me about this decision that Aries needs to make here. Nine of Wands. Somebody here has their walls up. There's some sort of wounded warrior. So whether it's you or whether it's the other person. So what I'm actually picking up is a couple of things. So if this is somebody else here, somebody else is always playing the victim card. There is somebody here who, no matter what happens in the situation, they always manipulate the facts to their advantage. They always try to spin the narrative, so they're coming out looking like some sort of victim that everybody needs to pity. I am absolutely picking up that energy. And you're making some sort of decision on this. It might be that you finally have that clarity to say, you know what, you're always going to be in that mindset. That's just your default setting. Right or wrong, I mean, it's not about passing judgment here. It's just that you want something different. You want a different type of relationship. You don't want to be constantly feeling like oppressed, oppressor type of scenario where no matter what you do, the other person's going to play victim. It's not about that. And so what you're getting to here is about protecting yourself. Because the Nine of Wands and I have the Seven of Wands, you're very protective of yourself, which is positive. You should be. Everyone should always look out for their own interests in that way. Two of Swords, Temperance. There was some sort of timing here where all of a sudden you were put into a situation where you needed to make a decision. So if you were sitting in this energy prior to now, not making a decision, you were fine not making a decision, something happened where now all of a sudden a decision was required. And it really had you taking a hard look at the situation to see whether or not this was balanced. Is this something that can stand the test of time? Is this something that you really want for yourself? Two of Wands, Three of Cups. Seeing the potential in a situation, Three of Cups, what is going to make you the happiest? That's what's going to help you figure out what your next steps need to be. Eight of Wands, King of Cups. I love this because the King of Cups is out here twice. King of Cups, Ace of Wands. There's lots of communication around what you want. Really what you want. Putting it out there. And really putting it out there, like, I have this idea on what love should look like. I have this idea on how I should feel within a connection. And kind of trusting that you're going to start to get signs on go this direction, not that direction. And the signs are going to be clear to an extent. You're going to have to take action. That's just how that works. But the sign to either go or not go, if there's an obstacle coming on your path and that continues to come on your path, don't go that route. If it's where you make a decision and things kind of unfold in an easier way, then that's going to be the indication that you are on the right path, that is where you should be going. Three of Swords, I'm getting the Star, so definitely healing from some sort of past heartache here. Page of Cups, Justice. Finding that balance. That balance is definitely showing up for you. Maybe having conversations around balance, what you need. With the Sun, I'm getting the Hermit. Really thinking things through around what you want, and like really thinking things through here. Not just, okay, surface level, really seeing how would this play out? What is it that I need to do in order to have all of this positivity in my life? Because I think if you really take that step back and you really focus on, okay, if I look 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where do I want to be? What do I need to do in order to get there? What do I need to heal from in order to get there? What actions do I need to take? That is going to help you figure out your path forward. Justice, I'm getting the Tower. If you're dealing with a Libra here, could be the case because Justice is out here twice. If this Libra is somebody from your past, it looks like there might be some sort of sudden ending here, and it has everything to do with you prioritizing your emotional security, your emotional well-being, and really holding on to how you want a relationship to be, because it doesn't feel like this person is stepping up and is able to be the person that you want to be, or be in the type of relationship that you're looking for. If you're not dealing with a Libra, then what you're really trying to do is kind of being open to whatever is necessary in order for you to get that balance that you're looking for so that you can move forward in the way that you want. Let me get some guidance cards on that Tower energy. I'm going to tell you right now, you're recognizing the truth in a situation for sure. So what I'm getting is 10 of Wands. So lots of burdens, lots of responsibilities. The Tower is actually meant to clear this up for you. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. And so what's going to be left in the wake of this Tower is balance, practical action. So King of Wands, your energy. And so this is about the actions that you take that are grounded and practical and meant to be loving and nurturing, something here to grow. And so what is happening here is kind of a more solid and balanced you coming out of this Tower. This Tower is meant to clear up maybe some of the confusion that you've been going through, definitely some of the burdens that you've been experiencing. It's actually positive in that way. This is a positive Tower. It's clearing up a lot of noise around you so that you can go ahead with what you want here. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.